Hey everyone, this is your monthly Bloxburg news. December 2023. Starting with the headlines, we got an elf hunt with a new calendar. As you can see, I am working on a new office. The Santa Sleigh trophy is back. We got a New Year's update, and the lava bucket has done some amazing drawings for the elf hunt. Number 1. The elf hunt came back this year with an advent calendar, and it was a bit of a letdown for a lot of players. This was meant for new players to understand more of what it is about, to show that there is something going on the map for people who aren't on social media. And every day after the elf was found, a hint was unlocked, making it a little easier for players who aren't on social media or aren't into looking everything up to find the elf and know where it is and what food it takes. Now, the last door was a massive door with a staircase, and a lot of people thought something special was going to be behind that, but that was just the last clue for the elf hunt behind a big door. Now, we've learned from it, we're not gonna add a big door anymore, and probably do some rework on the calendar because a lot of people thought it was something else. It was just a hint for people who aren't on social media or new players. Moving on, as you can see, I am working on a new office. I was finally in a building mood and finally had some time before Christmas to actually start building a house. So I'm working on a new A-frame. I did an A-frame last year. I made some mistakes building where my friends could drive up on my roof, and they did, obviously. So right now I'm working on a new A-frame. It's steeper, so no cars can go on the roof, and it's a bit better, I think, myself than last year's one, so very excited to finish it. Next up, Santa Sleigh is back. So if you wait in the city center when it's dark, sometimes Santa disappears and you can follow him around in the sky finding his present that he drops, and he gives you a sleigh trophy. It is the same trophy as last year. Next up, we got a New Year's update yesterday, adding fireworks back to City Hall and your plot, some new party animations, some invites that you can use, some foods, and new materials. Overall, pretty fun update. I think my favorite new item is the piñata that was added. I think it's so much fun to just slam it around. Moving on to the build of the month, or bottom, and this one goes to Richie Arches. They made a build inspired by the Scamlinks Bunkin Visitor Center. Probably butchered that, I am so sorry. And it looks like they are using the new basic shapes to make the floor, or at least the hill, and it's like a house inside of a hill. I think it's really well made, probably took a lot of time to do. And it inspired me to want to play with textures and ground and like leveling terrain and such again. So very nice to see that build. Thank you for sharing it. And then lastly, the Lava Bucket 73 made drawings for each elf hunt, and it was so much fun to follow and see what they would draw the next day. It's always a hint to where the elf is and a nod to the elf hunt. And I think the drawings were so much fun just to see, to follow around, and to open your timeline and see that is just so nice. So thank you for making those amazing drawings, and definitely go follow the Lava Bucket. They are so talented. And their Twitter page is so much fun. And that was your Bloxburg news for December. Have a happy new year. Let's hope nothing strange happens in 2024 because the years have been a little bit weird. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.